Back in the day, as they say, the fraternity of railroad men had many traditions. Most of these are not followed today. One of those traditions is when a person passed away that worked for the railroad, they would do a final call for signals on the day of his funeral. As I said, this tradition has not been followed for many, many years. But the Bell Rail Group thought it would be good to revive it in memory of young William Doom. We reached out to our friends and our colleagues all over the United States and asked them to make a video of a call for signals of one of their locomotives. And the response has been overwhelming. We have had responses all over the United States, as far west as Utah, and all over the southeast and northeast. All of these clips you're going to see have been shot over the last week by Williams' friends in the railroad industry, from class ones to museums to tourist lines. And I hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to watch to the end because you may see some surprises. So, William, this is your final call home.
Bluegrass Road Dispatcher, West Versailles, calling engineer William Doom, over. Bluegrass Road Dispatcher, West Versailles, final call for William Doom, over. Break for emergency traffic. William Doom departed this world October 12, 2025 at a tender age of 9, born on November the 11th, 2015. William brought immeasurable joy, laughter, and a light to everyone fortunate enough to know him. To meet William once was to know his adventurous spirit and his infectious smile. He'll truly never met a stranger. Break. William was a remarkable young soul. His love for trains was boundless. His imagination came through alive with Lego creations, with his circle of stuffed animal friends, was a testimony to his big heart as well as his playful nature. He was the bright light, radiating warmth and wonder. Break. His devoted parents, Richie and Virginia Doom, lovingly nurtured his passion, visiting railroad museums, watching trains trackside, and sharing countless magical memories together. Through his time with us was short, William's life was lived and full of riches with love, courtesy, and joy, leaving behind a legacy far greater than his years that he spent with us. Break. Engineer William, we know you've taken the throttle of your favorite locomotive and made your final return trip home to heaven. Your whistle will echo in the hearts forever. Until we meet again, here's your final call for signals. Clear track ahead, sweet boy.
Alright, Southern Railway number 5109. Need 4 Longhorns for call in. Call in for Conductor William Doon. Thank you, 5109.
Hi, this is Logan from Scale Trans, and this is for William Doon. From the Scale Trans family, you guys are our thoughts and prayers.
William, this is for you. Rest in peace.
This is for William. We're sure gonna miss you, little buddy.
1933 conductor to all crew. It is with great sadness I inform that the railroad community has lost a wonderful friend. William J. Doom was an avid train enthusiast and rail fan. He passed away at the age of 9 on October 12, 2025. 6133, let's have 4 long blasts of the horn for young and inspiring William. May he rest in peace.
Hey there guys, Cincinnati Southern Productions here, and I wanted to add my own words and thoughts into this video as well. First of all, I'd like to thank every single railroad museum, heritage railroad, and everything else in between for sending us these very lovely clips. It is nice to see that the railroad community can unite under a common cause, especially as one is something like this. And I think we all can agree that young William would have loved this. Young William, you were the strongest little kid I've ever known, and you will be missed. This has been a Bell Rail and Cincinnati Southern production. May you rest in peace, young William.
Something like this at home, but guess what about it? Is that mine's gray instead of black.
Say hello to YouTube, William. That's my friend William. He's a pretty cool kid.